Before we get into this, I wanted to ask you something in the comments. Do you deal with asthma, allergies, or that constant stuffy feeling inside of your house? Drop that in the comments because what I'm about to share with you is going to change the way that you feel and breathe inside of your home every single day. Now, if you've been going back and forth, air purifier is going to be best for you if it's actually worth it, or if you've been worried about which one is going to be the best for your allergies specifically, stay with me. By the end of this video, you're going to have a clear answer to both of those. Today, we're looking at the AirDoctor 3500. I'm going to tell you up front, this is not a commercial. I'm going to walk you through what it actually does and who it's actually built for and whether or not it makes sense for you and inside of your home. How I even got here is something I read inside the American Lung Association. Something that literally stopped me in my tracks. The air inside your home can be 5 times more polluted than the air outside of your home. And in some cases, up to 100 times worse. And think about how much time you actually spend inside. If you're like most adults or you work from home, you probably spend at least 90% of your time inside of your house. So if you're waking up with a stuffy nose, dealing with seasonal allergies, or just never feeling rested, your indoor air quality might be playing a bigger role than what you might even think. This is especially true if you have pets. You're going to be hearing my dog throughout this. Kids, or if you're someone who's sensitive like dust, pollen, or smoke. If any of these sound familiar, keep watching. So what makes the AirDoctor 3500 worth talking about? It comes down to the 3-stage filtration. And the third stage is where it really separates itself. You start with a pre-filter that catches the bigger stuff, things like dust and pet hair. Then you have a carbon gas and VOC filters that handles odors and chemical compounds from things like cooking, cleaning products, and hairspray. But the third filter is the one that matters most for allergy sufferers. It's an ultra HEPA filter. And before you gloss over that, let me explain why it's different. A standard HEPA filters capture particles down to 0.3 microns. The Ultra HEPA filter captures particles down to 0.003 microns. That's 100 times smaller. We're talking things like dust, pollen, smoke, pet dander, bacteria, mold spores, things a regular air purifier just lets pass through. If you want to check out the pricing or current deals that they have on the AirDoctor 3500, I'll left a link right below in the description. Setup is straightforward. You install the filter, plug it in, and it's running in a few minutes. There's no complicated process here. The feature I probably use most is the auto mode. There's a sensor on the side that reads the actual air quality in real time. If the air is clean, it runs quietly on low setting. If it detects something, it speeds up on its own and then dials itself back down when things clear up. You're not babysitting it. It just does the work. The noise level on low is a very soft hum. It's on right now. You probably can't even tell. And to be honest with you probably forget that it's even on. High speed is louder, but you're only going to hear that if you're cooking something that makes a lot of smoke or on higher pollen days. The 3500 covers well over 2,000 square feet, which works great for an open floor plan or even a smaller room. In smaller spaces, let's say something like 600 square feet, it circulates the air up to 4 times per hour. That matters when you're dealing with allergens, because a fresh filtration cycle means less buildup over time. There's also an ionizer built in that helps particles clump together so the filters captures them more easily. Completely optional, but a nice extra feature. If you're still on the fence trying to figure out if the AirDoctor 3500 is best for you, you go ahead and leave a comment. I'm happy to help you with that. But since you're still here, let's keep going. Let me be honest about who I think this is really built for. If you deal with seasonal allergies like my son, then this is probably something you really might want to consider. If you have pets inside of your house, this is a no-brainer. If someone in your house has asthma or some sort of respiratory sensitivity, the Ultra HEPA filter puts this in a completely different category and makes this product stand out much better than any big box stores can offer. It's also a well-designed machine. The filter life is solid. It's about a year on the Ultra HEPA filter and about 6 months with the VOC filter. And when it's time to replace this, get this. AirDoctor is always having sales and bundles going on all the time. So it makes it even a better buy for you. If you're in your 40s and you're really starting to pay more attention to air quality, you're really starting to pay attention to how you feel and how you're breathing, well, this is an obvious thing that you need to have inside of your home. Just what I'm saying. Air quality is one of the easiest changes to make a big impact in your life. So here's where I land. The AirDoctor is a genuinely solid built piece of machinery. It's not only an effective air purifier and great for your home, for the average person, the filtration is legitimately better for asthma and for allergy sufferers. The setup is simple, and the simplicity of having auto mode makes it that much better. Truly set it and forget it. Is it the cheapest option out there? No. But if you're spending money on medication, missing sleep, or just not feeling great in your own home, it's worth looking to what clean air might actually do for you. I left the link right below so you can check to see if the AirDoctor is right for you. And before we go, I do have another question for you. What's your biggest struggle right now? Is it the air quality at home, or is it your allergies in general outside of your home? Let me know. I read every single comment, me, myself. Thank you again for taking the time to watch this. YouTube thinks you're gonna like this next. And by the way, if you like content like this, don't be afraid to give a like, and I'll see you next time.